Hello students, good morning to all. Last class we have been completed up to the question number 5 in the exercise 3.1. So today I am going to discuss from the question number 6, and the question is find the values of x, y and z from the following equations. In that, the first question is, here he has given that two matrices are in equality condition. Then we need to find the values of x, y and z. Since these two matrices are equal, their orders must be same, and as well as corresponding elements which are used in both the matrices should be equal. So here, since both the matrices have two number of rows and two number of columns, therefore their orders should be equal to 2 cross 2. And next, from the definition of equality of matrices, corresponding element should be equal. It means the value of x is equal to 1, value of x is equals to 1, and the value of y is equals to 4, and the value of z is equals to 3. These are the required values of x, y and z. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a note. Now the second question in sixth one. So here also he has given that two matrices are in equality conditions and we need to find the values of x, y and z. Since these two matrices are equal, hence their corresponding elements should be equal. So therefore, from the definition of equality of matrices, x plus y is equals to 6. X plus y is equals to 6. Call it as equation number 1. And xy is equals to 8. Xy is equals to 8. Call it as equation number 2. And similarly, 5 plus z is equals to 5. 5 plus z is equals to 5. Call it as equation number 3. And now, you just observe the equation number 3. Directly we can get the value of z. So therefore, z is equals to, shift this 5 towards the right hand side. It becomes 5 minus 5. Hence, the value of z is equals to 0. To find the values of x and y, we need to solve the equation number 1 and equation number 2. For that, substitute the value of y from the equation number 2 in equation number 1. So hence, from this equation number 2, the value of y is equals to, shift this x towards the right hand side. It becomes 8 by x. And call it as equation number 4. Therefore, from equation 4, equation 1 implies, ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, value of y ನ in place of equation number 1 ಒಳಗ substitute ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So equation 1 implies x plus the value of y is equals to 8 by x is equals to 6. Now, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರಲ್ಲ 1, LCM of 1 and x is x. So here multiply by 1 into x and here multiply by 1. So x into x, x square plus 8 into 1, 8 divided by LCM is x, which is equals to 6. Shift this x towards the right hand side. It becomes x square plus 8 is equals to 6x. Now, this equation can be written as x square minus 6x plus 8 is equals to 0. This is one of the quadratic equation. So to solve this quadratic equation, we need to consider the factors in such a way that the product of that two factors should be equal to 8x square, and the addition or subtraction of that two factors should be equal to minus 6x. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕೀಗ? ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 8x ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 6x or minus 6x. So ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಏನು ತಗೋತೀರಿ, 4 2s are 8 and 4x 2x. We need to get minus 6x. That's why minus 4x minus 2x. Now minus 4x minus 2x is equals to minus 6x, and minus into minus plus 4 2s are 8, x into x, x square. Therefore this quadratic equation can be written as x square minus 6x can be written as minus 4x minus 2x plus 8 is equals to 0. Now in the first two terms we may take x as common here. So x, the remaining terms are x minus 4. And in second last two terms we may take minus 2 as common, remaining x minus into plus, minus 2 4s are 8, which is equals to 0. Now in between these two terms x minus 4 is common, so x minus 4, remaining x minus 2 is equals to 0. The product of these two factors is equals to 0. It means either x minus 4 is 0 or x minus 2 is 0, or both the factors are is equals to 0. Hence we get x minus 4 is equals to 0 or x minus 2 is equals to 0. It means the value of x is equals to 4 or x is equals to 2. Now we get the values of x and z. So still we need to find the values of y. So for that, substitute the values of x in equation 4. We get the required value of y. So now when x is equals to 4, when x is equals to 4, so equation 4 implies y is equals to 8 divided by 4, which is equals to 2. And similarly, when x is equals to 2, equation 4 implies y is equals to 8 divided by 2, 8 divided by 2, which is equals to 4. Therefore the required values of x, y and z are, so first set of values of x, y, z are x is equals to 4, y is equals to 2 and z is equals to 0. These are the first set of values of x, y and z, and the second set of values of x, y, z are x is equals to 2, when x is 2, y is 4 and the value of z is 0. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a note. So now the third question. Here also he has given that two matrices are in equality conditions and we need to find the values of x, y and z. So since these two matrices are equal, so hence from the definition of equality of matrices, from the definition of equality of matrices, corresponding elements should be equal. It means x plus y plus z is equals to 9. X plus y plus z is equals to 9. Call it as equation number 1. And value of x plus z is equals to 5. X plus z is equals to 5. Call it as equation number 2. And similarly, the value of y plus z is 7. So y plus z is equals to 7. Call it as equation number 3. Now, to find the values of x, y and z, we need to solve these equations, equation number 1, 2 and equation number 3. So you just observe here, if I substitute the value of y plus z from equation 3 in equation number 1, directly we get the value of x. So what is the first step? From which equation? Equation 3. Equation 1 implies x as it is plus, in place of y plus z, the value of y plus z is 7 plus 7 is equals to 9. Therefore, x is equals to 9 minus 7. So hence the value of x is equals to 2. 9 minus 7 is equals to 2. And now, to get the value of z, substitute the value of x in equation number 2. Directly we get the value of z. What is the next step? Put x is equals to 2 in which equation? Equation 2. Therefore, equation 2 implies, in place of x, 2 plus z is unknown as it is, which is equals to 5. Therefore, z is equals to 5 minus 2. The value of z is equals to 5 minus 2 is 3. I hope all of you understanding. Now we get the values of x and z. Still we need to find the value of y. For that, substitute this value of z in equation 3. Directly we get the value of y. So what is the third step? Put z is equals to 3 in equation 3. Therefore, equation 3 implies y is unknown as it is plus the value of z is 3, which is equals to 7. Therefore, y is equals to 7 minus 3, which is equals to 7 minus 3 is 4. Therefore, the required values of x, y and z, x is equals to 2, y is equals to 4 and z is equals to 3. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a note. Now the 7th question. Find the values of A, B, C, D from the equation. So here he has given that two matrices are in equality condition. Hence, from the definition of equality of matrices, corresponding elements which are used in both the matrices are equal. So hence, from the definition of equality of matrices. Corresponding elements are equal. So A minus B is equals to -1. Call it as equation number 1. And 2A minus B is equals to 0. 2A minus B is equals to 0. Call it as equation number 2. And 2A plus C is equals to 5. Call it as equation number 3. And 3C plus D is equals to 13. Call it as equation number 4. To find the values of A, B, C and D, we need to solve these 4 equations. So for that, from the equation number 2, directly we can get the value of B. See here. So from equation 2, shift this minus B towards the right hand side. It becomes plus B. Therefore, 2A is equals to B. Hence, the value of B is 2A. So, substitute the value of B is equals to 2A in equation number 1. Directly, we get the value of A. What is the next step? Put B is equals to 2A in equation 1. So, equation 1 implies A as it is, A minus the value of BA is 2A, which is equals to minus 1. So A minus 2A is minus A, which is equals to minus 1. Minus and minus get cancelled. The value of A is equals to 1. I hope all of you understanding. Now, substitute this value of A equal to 1 either in equation 1 or in equation 2. Directly we get the value of B. What is the next step? Put A is equals to 1 in equation 2. Easy work notary. In equation 2. So equation 2 implies 2 into A means 2 into 1. 2 into 1 minus B is equals to 0. So therefore, shift this minus B towards the right hand side. It becomes plus B, which is equals to 2 into 1 is 2. Therefore, value of B is 2. Now, substitute the value of A in equation 3. We get the value of C. So what is the next step? Now, put A is equals to 1 in equation 3. So equation 3 implies 2 into A means 2 into 1 plus C is equals to 5. Therefore, 2 into 1 is 2. Shift this 2 towards the right hand side. It becomes C. So C is equals to 5. This plus 2 becomes minus 2, which is equals to the value of C. 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. I hope all of you are understanding. Next, to find the value of D, substitute the value of C in equation number 4. So what is the next step? Put C is equals to 3 in equation 4. So therefore, equation 4 implies 3 into C means 3 into 3. The value of C is 3. 3 into 3 plus D is equals to 13. So 3 into 3, 9 plus D is equals to 13. Therefore D is equals to 13 plus 9 ಆ ಸೈಡ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ minus 9. Hence the value of D is equals to 13 minus 9 is 4. I hope all of you understand it. Therefore, the required values of A, B, C and D. A is equals to 1. B is equals to 2. C is equals to 3. And D is equals to 4. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a note. I hope all of you understood the problems on equality of matrices. So let us take these two questions as assignment work. Here the first question is, if these two matrices are equal, then find the values of A, B, C, X, Y and Z. And the second question is, if these two matrices are equal, find the values of A, B, C and D.